Space, the final frontier. It's a realm that has fascinated humanity for centuries, a place of endless possibilities and unimaginable wonders. It's a place of wonder, filled with stars, planets, and galaxies. Each celestial body holds secrets waiting to be discovered, mysteries that could change our understanding of the universe. But it's also a very dangerous place, especially if you're not prepared. The vastness of space is both beautiful and deadly, a silent void that can be unforgiving to those who venture unprepared. One of the biggest dangers of space is the vacuum. This vacuum is not just an empty space, it's a force that can have catastrophic effects on the human body. A vacuum is a place where there is no air. This absence of air means that there is no medium for sound to travel through, making space eerily silent. This means there is no oxygen to breathe. For humans, oxygen is essential for survival, and without it we would quickly lose consciousness and die. There's also no pressure. The lack of atmospheric pressure in space can cause bodily fluids to boil at body temperature, leading to a condition known as ebulism. On Earth, air pressure helps to keep our bodies in one piece. It maintains the balance of gases in our blood and tissues, ensuring that our organs function properly. But in space, without that pressure, our bodies would start to swell up. This swelling can be painful and dangerous, potentially leading to severe injury or death. And if that wasn't bad enough, space is also incredibly cold. The temperature in the shadow of a planet or moon can drop to hundreds of degrees below zero. Without a spacesuit to protect you, you would freeze solid in an instant. The extreme cold of space can cause hypothermia and frostbite within seconds. The lack of atmosphere means there's no air to breathe, which we need to survive. This absence of air also means that there is no protection from the sun's harmful radiation. Additionally, the vacuum exerts no pressure on your body like the Earth's atmosphere does. This lack of pressure can cause gases in your body to expand, leading to severe pain and injury. This pressure difference can have some strange and deadly effects on the human body. It can cause decompression sickness, also known as the bends, which can be fatal if not treated immediately. Lastly, space is full of extreme temperatures. The side of an object facing the sun can become scorching hot, while the side in shadow can be freezing cold. Without the Earth's atmosphere to protect us from the sun's rays, we would be cooked alive. The intense radiation from the sun can cause severe burns and increase the risk of cancer. And in the shadow of a planet or moon, temperatures can plummet to hundreds of degrees below zero. This extreme cold can cause equipment to malfunction and make survival nearly impossible. In short, space is a very unforgiving environment. It is a place where the slightest mistake can be fatal, and where survival depends on careful preparation and the right equipment. Without a spacesuit, a human being wouldn't last very long. The suit provides the necessary protection from the vacuum, temperature extremes, and radiation, making it an essential piece of equipment for any space traveler. Imagine you're an astronaut, floating in the vast, silent expanse of space without a spacesuit. What would happen to you in those critical moments? Well, the first thing you would notice is that you can't breathe. The vacuum of space offers no air, no oxygen to fill your lungs. That's because there's no air in space. It's a complete void, an endless expanse of nothingness. Without oxygen, your body would quickly shut down. Your brain, heart, and other vital organs would begin to fail almost immediately. Within 10 seconds, you'd start to feel the effects of the vacuum. Your body would be in a state of shock, struggling to cope with the sudden change. The lack of pressure would cause the gases in your body to expand. This isn't just uncomfortable, it's life-threatening. This would make your skin and tissues swell up, a process known as ebulism. Your body would start to resemble a balloon, expanding painfully. You might even start to bleed from your eyes and ears. The capillaries in these sensitive areas would burst under the pressure, but it's not just the lack of oxygen and pressure that would kill you. Space is a harsh environment in many other ways. The extreme temperatures in space would also take their toll. In direct sunlight, you could be exposed to temperatures over 250 degrees Fahrenheit. In the sunlight, you would be bombarded with deadly radiation. Without the protection of Earth's atmosphere, these rays would be lethal. And in the shadows, you would freeze solid. Temperatures can plummet to minus 250 degrees Fahrenheit, turning you into a human icicle. After about 15 seconds, you would lose consciousness from lack of oxygen. Your brain, deprived of its essential supply, would start to shut down. Your brain needs a constant supply of oxygen to function. Without it, the neurons begin to die, leading to unconsciousness and eventually death. Without it, you would pass out. In the unforgiving environment of space, These few seconds are all it takes to say goodbye. After the initial 10 to 15 seconds, things get even worse. The lack of oxygen will start to affect your organs, particularly your brain. Within a minute, your brain activity would cease completely. You would be clinically dead. But the deterioration wouldn't stop there. Without the protection of a spacesuit, your body would be exposed to the full force of the sun's radiation. This radiation would damage your cells and DNA, causing mutations and potentially even cancer. Over time, your body would begin to decompose, just like it would on Earth. However, the process would be much slower in the vacuum of space, as there are no bacteria or insects to break down organic matter. Instead, your body would gradually mummify, preserved by the cold and dry conditions. Now, you might be thinking, have there been any cases of people surviving in space without spacesuits? The answer is no, not for extended periods. There have been a few instances where astronauts were exposed to near-vacuum conditions for very short amounts of time and survived. One such incident occurred in 1965 during a NASA training exercise. A spacesuit leak exposed a technician to a near vacuum for several seconds. He lost consciousness but regained it quickly after being repressurized. He made a full recovery. These cases highlight the importance of rapid rescue and medical attention in the event of a spacesuit failure. While survival without a spacesuit is highly unlikely, swift action can make all the difference in those crucial first few seconds. Section 5. Hollywood takes on space. Movies often depict the horrors of space exposure in dramatic and often inaccurate ways. You might see characters instantly explode or freeze solid, which isn't what really happens. In reality, while gruesome, the effects of space exposure are a bit less dramatic, though no less deadly. Your body wouldn't explode, and while you'd feel incredibly cold, you wouldn't freeze instantly. The lack of air and pressure are the primary concerns, leading to a cascade of internal failures that ultimately result in death. These cinematic portrayals often prioritize entertainment over scientific accuracy. However, they do raise awareness about the hostile nature of space and the importance of taking precautions. Section 6. Spacesuits, our lifeline in the void. Spacesuits are essentially like mini spaceships. They provide astronauts with everything they need to survive in the harsh environment of space: oxygen to breathe, pressure to keep their bodies from swelling up, and insulation to protect them from the extreme temperatures. Modern spacesuits are marvels of engineering, packed with layers of advanced materials and technology. They have oxygen tanks, carbon dioxide scrubbers, communication systems, and even waste management systems. Without these suits, venturing out into the cosmos would be impossible. The development of reliable and robust spacesuits has been crucial for human exploration beyond Earth. They are a testament to human ingenuity and our ongoing quest to push the boundaries of what's possible. Section 7. The importance of research and development. As we venture further into space, the research and development of new and improved spacesuits become paramount. Future missions to Mars and beyond will require suits that are even more advanced than the ones we use today. These next-generation spacesuits will need to be more flexible and mobile, allowing astronauts to move freely and easily in the lower gravity environments of other planets. They will also need to provide better protection from radiation and the hazards of micrometeoroids, which pose a constant threat in space. Investing in cutting-edge research and development is essential to ensure the safety and success of future space missions. It's about pushing technological boundaries to enable humankind to explore the cosmos safely and effectively. Section 8. The future of space exploration. The future of space exploration is incredibly exciting. With each passing year, we are making significant strides in our quest to explore the cosmos. We're on the cusp of sending humans back to the moon and eventually to Mars. These missions will not only expand our understanding of the universe but also pave the way for future generations of explorers. And as we continue to explore the universe, we'll need to develop new technologies to keep our astronauts safe. This includes advancements in spacecraft design, life support systems, and communication technologies. This includes developing new spacesuits that can withstand the challenges of long-duration missions, such as those to Mars. These suits will need to protect astronauts from extreme temperatures, radiation, and the vacuum of space. These suits will need to be even more durable and reliable than the ones we use today. They must be able to endure the harsh conditions of space for extended periods, without compromising the safety of the astronauts. They'll also need to be more comfortable for astronauts to wear for extended periods. Comfort is crucial for maintaining the physical and mental well-being of astronauts during long missions. The quest to explore the universe requires continuous innovation. Scientists and engineers are constantly pushing the boundaries of what is possible, developing new technologies and methods to overcome the challenges of space exploration. As we push the boundaries of human exploration, we must prioritize the development of technologies that ensure the well-being and safety of our astronauts. This includes rigorous training programs, advanced medical support, and robust safety protocols. Section 9. Conclusions: Suiting up for survival. Space is an unforgiving environment. Without the protection of a spacesuit, a human being would perish quickly. The lack of oxygen, pressure, and extreme temperatures are just some of the dangers that astronauts face when they venture outside the safety of their spacecraft. Spacesuits are more than just suits. They are life support systems that allow us to explore the wonders of the cosmos. As we continue to push the boundaries of human exploration, spacesuits will remain our essential companions, safeguarding our adventurers as they unlock the secrets of the